Hello and welcome back. So I wanted to share with you the short video of my daughter's 3-week fill. The first video that I posted was kind of long, so this is it's not going to show a lot of details, but I'll go ahead and explain the process. So the first thing, of course, what we have to do is sanitize. I sanitized her hands and then I sanitized mine. Then with the cuticle pusher, I pushed up her cuticles gently. Then with the ball nail bit, a fine ball nail bit, I went around her cuticles, make sure that I removed anything that was left with the cuticle pusher. Then with the fine barrel bit, I removed the shine from her natural nail, the nail that was grown out. Then I checked to see if there was any lifting, and if there was, I removed it with the E file. And I didn't show that here, but maybe in future videos I'll post it, or I'll show you how I do it. Okay, so then once that was done, I applied the dehydrator on all hands. Then I applied the first coat of protein bond. I applied Youngnails protein bond. Then here I'm starting the process with the acrylic. I'm using an orange acrylic powder and an almond acrylic powder to make it an ombre. But before I apply the acrylic powder, I applied the second coat of protein bond. And it's suggested for the protein bond to be not dry, but still moist. I guess that helps with the adhesion. So here I'm applying small acrylic balls with an orange acrylic. And then now I'm applying the almond color, and you can see that I'm blending. If you could see that, I'm blending it down softly and making sure that it's, that I brush the whole acrylic top and bottom to make sure that it's smooth. Here I'm applying it to the cuticle area, making sure that it doesn't flood the cuticle area. Now, what I did notice, and again, this is learning as I go, what I did was, and I didn't show it on this video, but it's suggested when you use bright acrylic powders, like in this case the orange, it could be the navy blue, the dark blue, the green, dark green, emerald, the red. It's suggested for you to have two dampened dishes. So one for the acrylic powder, another one for the more lighter colors like the white, the clear, almond. Because what happened on her left hand, one of the fingers, I guess I was, when I was dipping the monomer with the orange acrylic, it started staining it. So, and that nail looked kind of orange. So I had to redo that over again. So, and in the past and the tutorials that I watch and so forth, yeah, they do specify that, but somehow I didn't think about it. So the design that I'm doing here, it's a design that my daughter found online. It wasn't exactly like that design, but it was very similar. Both of their hands, and you'll see at the end when I post the final results, all 10 fingers are not the same. So in this case, and this on the right hand, the pinky and the thumb is going to have that ombre effect with the orange acrylic and the almond acrylic. Then the ring finger and the index finger, it's going to have the ombre effect with the glitter and the almond. Then the middle finger is going to be all glitter. And you know, again, once that's done, then you apply the acrylic clear over them. So when you file, you don't file away the other colors. And it's really nice because you know, when I do my daughter's hands, it's because, you know, as the title says, you know, I'm doing her 3-week fill, plus, you know, she's bonding with mom and vice versa. I'm bonding with her. You know, we bond a lot. But you know, when we're doing our nails, or when I'm doing her nails, and you know, we talk a lot, so it's pretty fun. Okay, so here I'm starting the ombre on the index finger, and again the ring finger is going to have the ombre effect with the glitter and the almond, just like what I'm doing now with the index finger is going to be the same for the ring finger. Then you would see later at the end that the middle finger is going to be all glitter. So I will make sure that all of the materials and everything that I'm using, I am gonna list it in the app description box below if you're interested in knowing, you know, all of the material that I'm using. This brush is I purchased the brush that I'm using is the number 6, and I did purchase that on eBay, and it's pretty good. I mean, especially her fingers are not that big, so I like using the, you know, especially when it's just a fill, I like using this brush because you know, I'm not gonna apply a lot, and I could work with small beads, so this picks up small beads. So even though I filed from a previous set, I had to file mostly of it away. It's kind of like starting over, but this brush is pretty good. I'm not sure, it doesn't have a brand, it's just like a non-brand, but it's still 100% Kolinsky, and again, it's the lettering and everything is already gone because I've used it so much. But it is in eBay. I will link. I'm gonna provide the link of the brush if I could find it. Again, I'm not sure what the brand name. I think it doesn't have a brand, but I'll try to link it below in the description box. Okay, so now we're with the middle finger and the last finger. This is going to be all acrylic, olive glitter, and this was a glitter that I mixed myself, and the truth, I'm not sure what I put in there. I just looked through my glitters and I applied the platinum color. My daughter even helped me. She's like, put some of this, put some of that. So we kind of just whatever I had there, and it actually turned out really pretty. So again, since I am you know, just getting into nails, more deep depth into nails, you know, I'm finding out all these little things you could do to design them, you know, to first design like glitters and alcohol ink and all that stuff. So you know, I'm happy that this glitter turned out nice, because according to the picture that she provided, it was I think it had foil, but we went ahead and just used the glitter. Okay, so I'm done here. I didn't, I didn't start with the left hand. I actually stopped recording and I did the left hand just so that way, like I said, the video wasn't long. But it's still the same process as here, just a different design for each finger. So right here, I'm starting to apply the clear acrylic over them to encapsulate. And yeah, it's going to be the same process for all fingers. Okay, so that way I just let you know what's going to happen until the final results and the final finished design. I'm going to apply the clear on all fingers and then start filing. You'll see how I file. Usually I start with the sides and then the tip, and then I go around the cuticle and then the top of the nail, and then finally I use the fine or medium barrel bit, and I go around just to smooth it out, and I go around the cuticles to make sure that it's nice and flush. Then once that's done, I have her wash her hands with the little nail brush, the plastic nail brushes, and then, well, actually before she does that, after the fine barrel, I use a buffer, and then I have her wash her hands with the nail brush. And then after that, I apply a light coat of protein bond or primer, non-acid. And I saw this in another channel, and she does that all the time, and she says that it actually helps the top coat or any gel polish adhere more to the nail. And I do it, and I mean it looks good. I just do it all. I started doing it when she said that. So then once that's done, she cures her nails, and I usually, since I have a 52-watt lamp, LED, then it's only like 30 minutes. Usually if it's like 42 or 45, then it'll be 60 seconds, not 30 minutes, sorry, 30 seconds. And with my lamp, it's 30 seconds. So then I apply the cuticle oil, and it's done. So here I'll just go ahead and just leave you the video, that way you can continue to watch, and then you could see the final design at the end. I posted or uploaded her designs for both hands. So before I go, I want to thank you for accompanying me again to my channel, and I want to apologize for any wrong terminology that I used, or that I mispronounced, but as I keep recording, I hope that I'll be able to explain it better and so forth. But anyways, thank you for watching, and till next time.